welcome back to another episode of my Genshin Impact playthrough. They interrogated last time and now we gotta leave to go do stuff. Apparently find the scholars that they gave to the village and now are taking back. I don't know, the academia is weird, man. Can't make up their mind. Where's Alhaitham? That's my only question. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Let's get some food in us, and where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Headphone bro. He's got a headphone in. Like, you can see the cord. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a headphone.
You've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really?
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh?
So it looks
Right
so
here in the-
annoyed.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the—
You mean some of them like?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact,
she was
she's
very
been observing your
nervous.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live there.
Those eyes.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Cyno's authority and
Right. You were at.
she corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then what?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me.
We're on it.
Just give me the information without... I'm not that scary. I'm not gonna beat you to a pulp like Cyno will. It's not me. Alright, knock knock, open up.
Miss Shawnee, as we...
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but
Huh? What do you mean?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
Alright.
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
Because it always result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservation. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in.
Yeah.
We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night. Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cry.
there's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned.
Yeah, we need to go to this hospital. Okay. Okay. Please don't let anything bad happen. Please let everybody be alive. Oh boy. Oh. Please, nobody be there.
Is this the place? It's in. Monsters! Watch out!
There's quite a few of them. Hi.
By royal decree, let me weave you a web. Spring forth! Propagate!
More. Ooh.
Hey, go away! Propagate!
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee! They were easier to deal with than Super Strong He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Ooh. A dendro. Yay, it opened. Cool, can we go in?
Let's go in and take a look.
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then,
We wait.
I'm taking a break.
and just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
It looks so small in his hands.
What are you reading? Let Paimon...
Okay, sure.
Huh?
That's a lot of
Thanks.
words.
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
I would kill you to read a book.
Hey, Paimon's your Teyvat trap. And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so... Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Oh my gosh, I hear that. That's creepy.
What was that sound?
there it is. It's coming from that direction.
It's really creepy.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's incredibly creepy because I'm also playing like really late at night. It's like right in my ear too.
It's
Jeez.
from below.
But there's the wind.
Something is off about the interior here.
Oh yeah. Giant trapdoor. Oh jeez. Please, oh no, I'm scared. Please don't be creepy. Please don't be creepy.
As I thought.
Whoa. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms.
Whoop. Where am I going? Well, that'll be a problem for next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time. Bye!